Now I've hooked the inverter up to this furnace here, taking the cover off so you can see the burners when they light. And I'm going to try operating this gas furnace with, it has an IFC control, and I'll see if it works okay with the inverter system. Okay, your hot surface igniter's coming on. Okay, the burners are on. I'm going to wait for the fan to come on. This is interesting. The unit shut down as soon as the fan started to come on. Okay, we'll see if we can research this. Now this gas furnace is a Nordyne G6RC model, and I'm attempting to operate it with the inverter. See, I've got it down there. And there is a problem with running the inverter with this furnace. First, I'm going to show you how it starts, and I'll shorten up some of the delays here. But I'm hooking it up to regular power. Now, I'm kind of wanting to watch that diagnostic light there as we go along. See, the hot surface igniter is on. Burners are on. Now we're waiting for the fan to come on. We've got a light showing on there that the burners are on. Okay, the fans come on. Everything's fine. There's no error code showing. Now, I'm going to shut this off, and now I'm going to reverse the polarity. Now remember, I'm using household power here. Okay, it's blinking a 5 code, which is reverse polarity. Now, I'm going to hook it up to the inverter, and let's go through the same operation. Now, the polarity is correct, and you'll see it is, because I'm going to turn on the power here. Okay, it's on. Now the inducer has come on. Okay, the burners are on. We're waiting for the fan to come on now. Okay, you can see we went to a reverse polarity. Now this thing's not going to try to start again. It's going to shut off. The inducer's going to shut off here in a little bit, and it'll just stay off. Okay, now it's just going to stay off. Now, I thought it possibly could be when the fan started, it was an overdraw and it was dropping the voltage way down. So I want to test that too. Now I have the inverter hooked up. We're showing just the inducer amp draw right now. And I'm going to set this up for peak hold for when that fan comes on. So let's see what happens then. The amperage draw has gone up because the hot surface igniter is on. Okay, you can see if you look down there at the bottom, I am at 14.14. That's the maximum amp draw. That's the peak of the amp draw. And if you look up real close, you can see that reverse polarity light blinking again. So let's hook it up to regular power and see what our peak draw is with regular power. Okay, I've got this hooked up to regular power again, and we're going to see what this thing does on a peak hold. So here you can see the peak amp draw is about the same as it was with the inverter. So it's not amp draw that's causing the problem because the furnace continues to run normally. So the problem has to do with the way the inverter shows power to the integrated furnace control in this furnace. Now this one, you're not going to be able to use this on. It's just not going to work. So I'll be doing a couple more furnaces in future videos, but this was kind of interesting how this one turned out.